Wait, one second, making sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Minecraft Jump Paradise Golden Age, episode 700, and I forgot the number that we're on. Well, hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. And also I noticed that this tree had grown, and I was just standing here for like, you know, not even a second. I just spawned in and out. And I noticed that this stupid glitch keeps happening with the thing there. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly chop down this tree and then replant it in a second. There we go. I should have got some more vines there. Should have got some more vines. I did get 52 vines last episode, but you know what? A few more could have, you know, went a long way, I tell you. Okay, let me place all of that back there. Go back in there. Same with that. And I did collect everything, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go put that in our new wood shulker. I made it red. That's what we did last episode. Let's see. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. It's been 5 days since I last recorded Minecraft Jump Paradise Golden Age. So I might be a little bit rusty on what happened last episode, but I did remember that we did break down the old... what do you call it? The old cage that we had for our last dinosaur. It's where we used to keep our pterodactyl, and then it escaped. I've not seen it since. Well, I have seen it actually since. I've seen it one time when we were taking a boat. I do wonder where that pterodactyl is now. Sorry, it just came to mind that I've not seen that pterodactyl in so long. I should really take a trip down south over here and see if I could spot it or something, but it's probably died on one of the trees. Also, I really like this little bit of, you know, landscape here. It really looks nice. I really like that river. Maybe we might build something there at some point in the future. Okay, so in today's episode we have a special task for doing today, I tell you. A very, very special task, I tell you. Because we need to go gather up glowstone. And you're probably wondering, oh, why all of a sudden do I need glowstone? Well, I have been thinking, right, I need glowstone for a special project of cleaning up our land. Because if I stand right here, you can see how many torches are just, you know, everywhere. Now, I won't be able to get rid of all of them, but I want to get rid of at least 20% of all the torches that are currently just scattered around my base. I tell you. And the only way that I can do that is hiding them with glowstone. Let's see. So getting rid of the torches and replacing them with glowstone. That was the last episode we did do the paths. It was a soft speaking episode, that episode. But in today's episode we are going to go and we are going to head into the Nether. Onwards. We have a long task today. I want to at least get how many of you are here? There we go. Okay, I thought that would be a little bit harder there, but it was not. I'll grab that and I'm gonna repair my axe with some of that XP there. Mending! Mending! We finally got mending! You know how hard it is to get a mending book in my series, I tell you? I really need to do up this area. I tell you, I will do up this area. I need some inspiration though. I was trying to think of a good idea on how to do up our area, I tell you. I just haven't really been too inspired with any good ideas for the Nether hub. I come up with, like, you know, a bunch of ideas for the Nether hub, and then when I put them into practice, they always fall through with certain stuff, like, you know, can't get the material, it's harder to get material. There we go. Don't know why that was burning there. But I'm definitely going to shove that mending book in my backpack, that is very important. You know what, that can, you know, sing as well. And also I forgot that I had over that amount of arrows. I'll just put that there. Should have not took all the glass with me, should I? I'm out of... Where's my baked potatoes? Did I put my baked potatoes in here? No. No. I think I'm out of baked potatoes. Well, that kinda sucks. Do I have any alternatives? I have melon. Well, it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a long munchie on our way to go gather glowstone. I think the best choice of going and gathering glowstone is actually the other way. We need to head south for glowstone, I think. Like, we are going to be gathering up quite a lot of glowstone today, I tell you. So this episode might be a little bit longer than usual, but it'll make up for not recording Given Paradise for a little while. Whew! Almost destroyed that, spot there. Destroyed my torch. Should I really gather up quartz today? You know what, I'll gather up a little bit. I'll gather up a little bit of quartz. The reason why I hesitate, collecting quartz is because I need it, but I do not want to gather it right now. I want to save it for another time. Plus it takes forever, because it takes up your inventory. Quartz are easy until they start taking up your entire inventory, I tell you. Where would be the best choice? Where would be the best choice? Ah, the roof, yeah. We discovered this old tunnel that I made a long time ago up to this roof bit of our Nether hub. And you know what? I think Shoot! There we go. There we go. Should land some gas tiers nearby. There's some old glowstone there, but I'm not gonna gather up that kind of glowstone now. I'll save it for another time, that glowstone, just in case of emergencies. You never know when you're in an emergency in Minecraft and you need some glowstone. There we go. I don't think I've ever been up this way. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been up here. New adventure, I tell you. New adventure. And I'll just, go like that. And it looks like we have a little bit more quartz here than I thought. You know what, I'll just leave it like that. Turn all that quartz into blocks, that's about 19 quartz blocks. Yeah, I think I might just leave collecting quartz. I'll just get that tiny bit there and then that would be me done. Not that one up there. I'm not talking about that. I mean the one in my inventory. I tell you, there's some good views here in my Nether. The thing is, should I head down south? It has been quite a while since I head south. I do have my elytra. You know what? Keep that in, bar. Same with food. Let's head south. It's not often that I do this, I tell you. Well, we landed somewhere. I don't know where. It looks like someone else also landed here with their ship. Kinda. They just kinda banged on the side. Need to take some of this obsidian at some point, I tell you. I need to go on an obsidian, run and gather up a bunch of obsidian. At some point, I tell you. At some point. I guess that's where my iron would be. Just gotta shove that there. Could really take these with me. Same with the iron doors. Gotta be using these quite a lot in my lab. that can go in there. And you know what? I'll put my bow in my backpack for now. That can go up there. The webs can go there. Some of the iron doors. There we go. Just gotta make sure I munch down on some stuff. That'll be coming with me. And you'll be coming with me too. There we go. Well, I would call that quite successful. There's one over here that's out. But I do not think I really need to collect the ones that are out. I will collect the anvils though. Anvils are very useful to me. You never know when you're gonna need an anvil, I tell you. Never know. Should collect these furnaces. Tell you, I never collect furnaces, and when I need furnaces, I don't have furnaces. Show me those other ones. This is basically, the most hideous backpack now. I'll put the elytra back there. That can go in there. And yeah, I think that should be us done. Yep. That's that all done. And I see quite a lot of glowstone on the ceiling, but that should be my target. So it is hanging over lava, that's the problem. The ones that hang over lava are like, the worst. Let's see. I should go with something block-wise that is, easable to get to. There we go, that should work. Ooh, could have fell down that gap there. Could gather up some trees around here, but I don't want to do now. The reason being is that these trees will not regrow because I will not be spending like a lot of time in the area. No, you're destroying the nice terrain. Come on. There we go. Burn. There we go. 2 right there. Oh, glowstone. Just what I came looking for. I tell you, this is probably my favorite area of the Nether. Thing is, I've always wanted to drain a part of the Nether, and I think this would be where I would drain. And then probably place ice. Now that would be a funny project, I tell you. Okay, I'll ask you, what's your opinion on that idea? If I was to drain a part of the Nether, right? And I placed ice, basically becoming an ice lake. Would that be a cool idea? I don't know. I do quite enjoy the idea. Just the problem with draining the, Nether is quite annoying. I could use one of the super modded sponges that we have. I really hate using these things. Sand would probably be the way that I go. There we go. Going all the way down here. My toes, it's hot. Hot. Is that a logical one to go for next? I don't know. Don't really know. 29, that's not too bad. That was not a too bad cluster. I feel like I should focus on that one there. But I wait till that ogre dies. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dead. Don't know how I can see me at this distance, I tell you sometimes. that doesn't want to see me. Need to collect up all of this stuff that's worth more than gold, I tell you. Feel like I'm playing, you know, Deep Rock Galactic over here. I'm a dwarf. Poor kite. Need to play that game again on the channel, I'll tell you. Sorry, I started thinking about a very good idea there for the channel. It had involved random game tram days. Let me see. Let me see if I can think of the idea. Right. Here is the idea. But first, let me build like a seat. I got a good idea for the channel, I tell you. I want to talk about it now. I know we should be going and gathering up some, what do you call it? Some... Stop blinking at me. Some glowstone, but I do want to talk about this idea. So, I have an idea. Now, it involves Random Games Ram Days, but it also involves the original name of Random Games Ram Days, Gaming Friday. Yeah, it sucks, and I know. But I thought, every Friday, we should do a jumble of games that would be random. I think that would be a great idea. So every Friday we do like a jumble of different games that we've not played on the channel before. Basically what I'm doing already with Random Game Time Days, but only on that one day. And then the rest of Random Game Time Days will be, you know, like games I've already played on the channel, like My Singing Monsters, TF2, stuff like that. I think it would be a logical, good idea, I tell you. Let's see. I tell you, the worst thing I would say about YouTube, I tell you, is that when you do a game that is not normally on your channel, YouTube, you know, it's basically like a fresh start on YouTube every single time, I tell you. So you have to try and gain, you know, viewership for that, you know, one thing. But if you only do one episode of it, and then you never do it again, then, you know, it never really gets popular. It's kind of like an idea that I think about, you know, sometimes. We'll see. I don't know if it makes sense, but, you know, it's kind of how YouTube works, I tell you. I don't know if I did a good job of, you know, explaining it, but, you know, hopefully it's more understandable for you. But when you do like a series that's only one episode of this one game, and then another game, and then another game, you have to generate, you know, viewership for it. And sometimes that can be difficult if it's a different genre of game, like, you know, some people have it, you know, oh, they only play horror games, so people know what to expect. It can be a different horror game that they've never heard of, or a horror game that they've already heard of. Stuff like that, I tell you. That is why it is also quite difficult to do Random Games Ram Days, I tell you. Because it's random games, but you don't know what genre I'm going to pick. So it's harder for people to stick around. If you know what I mean, right? Let's see. Sometimes I go on these little, you know, tangents, I tell you. Talk about random stuff like this. We'll see. It's weird to think Random Days is probably one of my oldest series still running on the channel now. One of the oldest. Because if you think about it, the original name was actually Gaming Friday. And then it became Random Game Ram Days for... Well, the first ever episode was called Gaming Friday. There was another episode of Left 4 Dead 2 that was also called Gaming Friday until I switched it to Random Days, Random Games, and then Random Games, Random Days. and then it would just swap every once in a while because I wrote out my titles quite a lot. Sometimes I have to use copy and paste because it takes that long, and I need to get the video out in a certain amount of time for use. But a lot of the time I just enjoy just writing them out by hand. It may sound weird, but hopefully it's kind of understandable. Let's see. I hear an ogre, so I'm not going for that wall. I'm not going for that wall. I gotta say, this part of the Nether, I don't know what it is. I do quite enjoy it. I tell you, there's not many parts of the Nether that I quite enjoy, yeah. Let's see. I tell you, this part of the Nether here, anything above this line is basically, you know, quite crazy. Well, about this line and then upwards around there is like the crazy line, I would say. Anything above this bit of the line and then down and then that way is kind of like the crazy line. I tell you, not enough people appreciate the Nether, I tell you. It has its beauty, I tell you. It has its beauty, whether you know it or not. The bridge is on fire. I built it too close. You can already see the bridge starting to fade. It says that I'm over land, but that's actually above me, yeah. I was wondering what the, you know, weird, you know, when I look back it's so far away, but when I'm on the mini-map it looks so close. I was right, there was something above me. You're joking, man, those are gassed. I'm just here for glowstone, that's it, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know what, I think we might have to cut this glowstone journey a little bit short. After that, if I gather up all of the ones on the roof up there, I tell you. Problem is, I don't know if I'll survive a fall from there. Would I survive a fall from there? I don't know. It's a dangerous, you know, challenge. How about we go check? We'll go check and see if that works. I like how I can see the glowstone. That's not emitting anything. Right when I say it's not emitting any, you know, glow, it just... I don't know what it is, but when I updated my game today, it asked, oh, do you want to install 1.12.2 Forge again? And I don't know what, but it's really been, you know, funky with the lighting system again. Don't know what it's been, it's just been very funky with the lighting system. Oh, there, yeah. Grab that. Now we're gonna have to build a tiny little square behind us, I tell you. For this to work. About this far out. But that and that. That would be the logical one because I don't want it to fall off the edge. There we go. And let me grab another bit of wood. I'm just using up all of the wood that we have now. We use wood to gather glowstone. Make it up there. Need to be precise with this, I tell you. Like, breaking glowstone is a very satisfying thing, but glowstone mining has just gotten so hard in the newer updates. Like, I don't even use much glowstone now. Like, I don't use much glowstone now as well, but you know, when I do, I use quite a lot of it. But now I can't even get glowstone in the newer updates, I tell you. It's that hard. It's that hard, I tell you. There we go. Collect all of that. I just remembered what I needed to do. I needed to message someone. You ever get that you forget that you need to, you know, message someone back? No, why now? Really only need a line about there. Oh. Sorry, I'm just making this a little bit bigger so that this works perfectly, because it needs to be a bit bigger so we can fit it in. There we go. It's like I'm building a house. Another roof house. Nether roof's houses aren't that bad, I tell you. People are very skilled at building on the roof. There's that many plugins now that, you know, you can't even do that. If there's a way, someone will figure it out how to break through the roof again. Really. It's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Aww. Should I also go for that last little bit of glowstone over there? I don't know if it's logical to go and do that. This is quite a big sum right here, I tell you. Let me think about this. Should I gather up that glowstone? Nah. I think I'll leave it, I tell you, because I have another project that I need to do after this. After this episode, I need to record another episode of Minecraft Young Apprentice. And I would rather spend a little bit more time doing that than mining more glowstone. But there is quite a lot on the surface around here. I'll need to keep this in mind, I tell you. Need to keep this in mind. I try not to explore the dimensions too much, certain ones. But when I do, I quite enjoy, you know, finding these, you know, weird structures, I tell you. Problem is, my world has gotten that big, so when I save it, or try to transfer it over to another computer to, you know, I have to separate up the world file areas. One of the world file areas. I need to separate up the pack, the file that has all of the saves in it. So I have to separate that because it's like over 40 gigabytes, 50 gigabytes. It's quite a lot of gigabytes. At least it's not terabytes. That's one thing that I'm thankful for. Still don't know why my world is, you know, so big, but you know it is. I have quite a lot of, you know, unnecessary stuff that I would really like to, you know, delete. Especially that area up north, my lumber area. I want to turn that back into the swamp that it should be. The swamp it was meant to be. I miss that swamp. I tell you, I loved just going around that swamp back in the day. And just, you know, exploring it. Seeing what new stuff appeared. It's where I used to get all the reptile hide for the reptile armor that we needed. There we go. Gather up all of this. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's three. That's 3 stacks of glowstone. Ah. Yeah, I quite enjoy this. Okay, let me find my P exit. That's what I needed. Portal exit. My waypoint home. There we go. How far did we travel from about 1,000 blocks. Can't walk that way back home, I don't think so. You know what? Just for use, I'm gonna do something risky. Something risky. I'm gonna see how far I can fly. Let's see, you know, see how far I can fly, but that didn't really work out too well. Well, it's a lovely day. I hate that. That's not equipped my, you know, thingy. You know what? We'll just go home the old-fashioned way. That's the number one I never kept in the boat over there. So many gas just spawned in the ceiling and started timing. There we go, we're back home. Back home. Hello there. I really like this path, I really do. I want to make a little path that goes down there. Kinda just connects everything up, I tell you. Hello there, Snowball. How you doing, Nod? Wojtek, how you doing? Yeah, I really need to drop some of the stuff that I gathered up on this adventure. Oh. You know what? I think I might start taking some of this out of here. I got too many, I tell you. Takes up too much room. There we go. Second ore chest. Well, I'll go for my nether chest first. Had quite a lot of glowstone in here originally. Got almost 4 stacks of glowstone, I tell you. Second ore chest. There we go. Let's get up the other ones. I tell you, this is going to fill up quite fast. Quite fast. This was supposed to be my spare chest in case that one filled up. There we go. I can go there. I can go there. A block of coal can go back in there. I'll keep that on me. Keep that on me. There we go. Yeah, I think I might put this, what's my tool chest? Yeah, I think I might put that back in there. I quite enjoy these orified tools, but they're not as very good as I thought they would be. Their diamondized versions are quite good, I would say. Let's see. Okay, I do still have that. I thought I'd lost it there. Blue wood. Oh yeah! I need to go head there to the woodland realm. Who knows, maybe that's what I'll do next episode, I think. Iron. Gold. These, heads. Skulls, that's what I was trying to say. But I had a burp stuck in my throat there, I tell you. Very annoying, I tell you. That can go in there, that can go in there. Gathered up so much well, not glowstone, iron, gold. Gold that I need to start shoving it in this one over here. There we go. Iron. And I'll shove that in there as well. Yeah, I think that'll be us done for today. I think next episode I'll do a quick adventure to the Wyvern lair. And I think that'll be us done for today. So hopefully you did enjoy today's episode. Have a nice day, safe, up to simple, maybe some more shoots, because the vitamins very important. And if I see you next time, have a nice day, bye bye.